Thokoza, a township on the East Rand that was severely affected by political violence in the run-up to the country's first democratic elections, still bears the physical and metaphorical scars of that era. Violence in the East Rand townships is said to have claimed about 3,000 lives between 1990 and 1994. Khumalo Street, the broad, winding thoroughfare that served as a border between the hostels such as Madala, Kutuza, Shayazafe and the greater township, today bears the facade of normalcy, concealing the long-held tensions that have been kept in check by 20 years of democracy. While many people do not want to recall the violence of that era, Leonard Zondi, a survivor, has told the story of those days many times.
Ngo-94 ndoda kwaba nzima kakhulu. It's 2 weeks to election. Sasiya emsebenzini kwakuyi-Tuesday, engikhohliwe idate kodwa ngo-April. Saphuma saya emsebenzini, angazi induna zezangana, hayi azangathanda ukuya emsebenzini. Ngithe uma ngisemsebenzini lapha bengisebenza eVets ngaleso sikhathi. Ngizwe indabeni kuthiwe yeyi eThokoza bengineredo yeyi konakele eThokoza. Kuyaliwa, hayi ngifonele omunye umama la eKhumalo kwavila kahle. Athi hayi mntana masazi nomsayo sifica. Yini ma? Bake ngabikho kama cellphone. Phone liyasendlini. Asho ke mama ngizwe iphambi yaqhuba. Hayi ngitshela belungu emsebenzini no hayi sengiyahamba. Bathi yini? Ngibatshela bathi awu sesizwile lapha endabeni hayi phuthuma athi lo mama ungangeni ngeKhumalo ongena ngemuva phasi kwebridge le lapha. Ngangena khona ngangifika la kunomsisi wakungabonakala lutho. Impi yayingene khona la eKhumalo yaqhamuka ngapha. Waliwa kakhulu ke la. Ihostel babengakaze bayithinte ngesandla bayithinta ngelelo lapha. Ngazi bayishangana kwavutha yebo le inhlabathi leyavuta. Block J.
A 2009 Center for Sociological Research study conducted by the University of Johannesburg found that some of the informal settlements in Thokoza and some of the hostels still housed people displaced by the violence that took place in the 1990s. According to the study, some of the neglect experienced by people in these areas is a result of their political affiliations. It also notes the poor state of some of the RDP housing, finding that it falls below the standards of other RDP housing developments around the country.
The lifestyle, we are still, living in abject poverty, some of us, and also dilapidated structures, it's reconstruction or redevelopment as it's happening in other places. We are not feeling it as Thokoza. Especially the houses that are next to the hostels, because they were the first houses to be attacked whenever the violence would break out. So especially in Khumalo Street, even the people themselves, we have a lot of I would say empty shells, they're just people, but dead spirits, like they are dead, moved dead people, the dead men walking, the legacy also, it's something that happened recently, So I think the legacy and everything is still there. Not only structures, but even people. They need to be, psychological effect that it had on us. It can be said it's a legacy of the violence and everything.
For Thokoza, the divisions that existed in those days have moved from physical ones to unspoken ones, suggesting that a lot of healing still needs to take place in this community.
I don't want to lie, like, ayisekho la violence. Akusekho ukulwa, but akusekho ukulwa physically, but verbally. Mawuthi uyabheka vele is there. Leya violence. Like verbally ungahlangana, let's say nabantu base let's say boma hostel, so uthola ukuthi wena uzothi hayi ngihlala ePola Park or ngihlala kuphi, bathi kube khona laba bathi ngonje sasingahambe ePola Park ngalesikhathi or sasingahambe ePola Park ezindaweni ezikasona kaso, uthola ukuthi kusase khona la grudge yabona uthola ukuthi vele anytime